Oh, that's a good story.
Guild!
Frank! Hey, buddy! I feel just awful about what happened, and so I came in early. I tidied up a little bit. I even picked up some banana nut muffins for you.
Wait, are they in this box?
Well, they didn't have any at the bakery, so I got you this mix. And then you can make them whenever the craving hits you, which is arguably better, wouldn't you say, champ?
Yeah, because, what else am I going to do with my evenings now that I'm all alone? Just bake my muffins, I guess.
Well, don't you worry. Chief, we're going to get Ruby back for you.
We are? Oh, good, because I want my Ruby back. Ruby back, Ruby back. I want my Ruby back, Ruby back, Ruby back. Ribs.
Okay, have you been drinking?
You wish.
I don't. Have you been drinking?
Yeah. It's just, I liked her, Joanne.
Yeah, I know, Buckaroo. We all loved.
Because I'm full of guff. You know that. I just have all this guff to give. And I'm like, hey, do you want some? And she's like, no, because she doesn't take any guff.
Okay, listen, Slugger, we got to sober you up, so come on.
Look, I can do this job in my sleep.
We are not going to test that theory, so here you go. Take this. Go splash some water on your face.
Okay, thanks. Oh, no, this is tea.
Yeah, you were supposed...
This is cold tea.
You were supposed to dump it out first.
Now I'm sad and I'm wet.
Come on, sport. Let's get that off of you. All right? Arms up.
No, but then...
I know you... Get it off.
I need my shirt to produce.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Well...
Now I'm...
Okay, you can't man the lines like that in half of your birthday suit. I'll grab you something from Lost and Found. Sit tight, Scout.
Scout? Why do you keep calling me nicknames like you're my needy stepdad? You're not my real dad. Get out of here, Steven.
Because you are beyond pathetic right now, and I can't help but feel an iota of responsibility for it.
You should feel more than iota. You should feel a load of iota.
I did not make Ruby dump you.
You didn't stop it.
Now where are you going?
I'm going over here for puking.
Oh boy, Kemosabe. Oh, that's it. Get it out.
Actually, I think I'm feeling a little... When did I eat pickles?
How much did you drink?
At least one garbage can full. Ugh. All right, you ready to do a show about love?
Okay, first though, you didn't mean what you said, did you?
It's more than just pushing buttons, but I think I could do it.
No. You don't really think it's my fault you two broke up.
Look, Joe, I really don't want to get into it, but it's time.
Don't be like that.
I'm not, but you do only have 4 seconds.
Frank.
3, 2, you gotta be Josie.
Think of the muffins.
Yeah, from a box. Oh, we're on.
Good night, cuties, and welcome to Josie's Lonely Hearts Club. I'm your host, Josie Heller. Let's spend the night together. Can't softball this one, my desert stars. I want to talk about breakups. No two ways about it, they are rough. It can feel like you are just walking along, minding your own business, and suddenly somebody yanks a leg right off of you. Like you're a Dungeness crab at a low country boil. Before you can catch your breath, you are splattered with briny crustacean juice, picking little sharp bits of shell out of your hush puppies. But a breakup can also be a shake-up, a way of announcing to the world that you are not yet satisfied. All good things must come to an end, but so do all bad things. Every rose has its thorn, but now you can head back to the greenhouse and find something succulent. I float into your cars and earbuds and shower radios every week to sing love's praises and remind us what a transformational power it has. But here's the rub. Often, heck, most often, the metamorphosis happens after the love you thought you needed is in your rearview mirror. That's when the healing and the growing starts. In determining what soothes the savage, beastly hole in that fist-shaped muscle we call our hearts, we learn what makes them tick. Maybe it's karaoke after 5 or 6 daiquiris. Maybe it's a few rounds with the heavy bag, the old 1-2-1-2. Maybe it's not an uppercut, but a haircut. Maybe not a perm, but a tattoo. Not ink, but a book of sad and beautiful poems. Call me up at 505-555-KDNM and we will give that muscle some TLC. I'll even spot you. Because like every other muscle, it strengthens with use. Frank, who out there is ready to make some sick gains?
All right. First person that needs you to pump them up is Megan, calling in from Aurora.
Megan from Aurora, welcome to the show.
Hi, Josie. Thank you. I'm a big fan. I need your opinion. Last night, I was watching the Olympics men's water polo, so obviously I'd had a few glasses of white wine, and I get this unexpected breakup text saying, "It's over. We're done. Period."
Just that?
That's all it said. So I'm like processing that this man, Edwin, that I've been with for almost a year, 11 months to be exact, is breaking up with me by text when I thought everything had been fine. Then I realized that it was actually a wrong number and it wasn't even from Edwin.
Oh, well, that's great.
But it gave me the idea, like,
Uh-oh.
Should I break up with Edwin? Like, maybe it was a good idea.
So I just want to see if I've got this straight. It sounds like you go through the sort of grieving process, and then you find out that it might not even be necessary, but in your head, you broke up with Edwin, and maybe you saw a peek into a life that was better than the one you have? Is that where you're at?
I mean, maybe. He's the nicest, most employed boyfriend I've ever had, but I just, I think maybe because things are fine, like conversation's fine, sex is fine. Sometimes I do have to think about the men's water polo team during sex, but I think that's normal. It's very fine, Do you walk away from fine?
Fine sounds awful. And you already sort of introduced Edwin as the most employed boyfriend you've ever had. And if that's the feather in his cap, is that he's had a job for 11 months, Megan, sweetheart, you can raise the bar a little bit.
You think I should end it?
You felt what it would be like not to be in a relationship with Edwin, and you saw yourself surviving on the other side of it. None of that maladaptive stuff. It seems like you might have caught just an image of what it would be like to thrive.
Okay, I'm gonna text him, and I'm gonna break it off right now. I'm just gonna keep it simple,
Megan,
just like
yes.
the text that I got, since that really seemed to set everything in motion. And I'm just gonna say, it's over, and don't text me anymore.
Oh gosh, Megan,
And sent. I sent it.
Oh, Megan, and here I was about to...
Oh, he's writing back. Oh shit, that was actually my hairstylist. I gotta call her. She's pissed. She's pissed, and no one knows how to cut curly hair besides her.
Look at that, dodged a bullet. This is the universe communicating to you in stereophonic surround sound, my dear.
Oh my god, she doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to talk to me. There's like no one else good near me who knows how to cut curly hair. I don't know what I'm going to do about this.
Come on.
My hair is very specific. It's very specific.
I don't doubt that. But you know what you can do is you can walk into the salon and say, hey, what a mix-up.
She's very moody. She's hard to book with. If you cross her, she will take you off her client list. And it took me years to find her and years to get in. This is not...
okay, that's a hair trigger.
Rude. That was rude. Hey, Josie, what would you tell me to do if Edwin had texted me and said that he is actually listening to the show right now?
I think that you guys need to have a little sit down.
You know what? He's blaming you for this breakup and for the sort of rift in our relationship. And I'm gonna have to be honest, I think I agree with him.
I got some big shoulders. I can take a lot of blame. But how about you two, don't break up, and I will take the blame for this spat. And you can make fun of me the whole time.
I get what you're trying to say, but you've ruined 2 relationships in 1 episode, and I am breaking up with this show, and that's it. Bye.
Well, I wish nothing but the best. Okay, We can only get better. Come on, guys. We're talking about some rough stuff. These are rough seas. There's gonna be some turbulence. I'm confusing my manners of conveyance here, but bumpy
Josie would never
roads.
Accidentally break someone up.
Exactly. Never.
Yeah.
Certainly never on purpose.
All right. We have another caller.
Well, who is it?
Coming up next, it's Austin calling in from Gallup, New Mexico.
Austin from Gallup. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Josie. Coming to you from the airport.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Okay, let's take it back to the beginning. So, I'm 4.
Bring me back.
And
Oh.
someone is on my T-ball team, this wonderful woman named Rebecca. And I'm in love with her from 4 forward. But we remain friends. It never works out. Our timing is never good. And last night at a party, we realized that both our partners were cheating on us with each other. So we decided to run away together, and I'm at the airport, and Rebecca is not.
Okay. That is a lot. That is a lot. You're in an act break of your life. My friend, wow.
Yeah, the idea was to meet and to go to Hawaii together. I really cannot go back to what was my apartment. Josie, billboards are surprisingly cheap to buy. She lives, my ex, Bethany, lives right next to a highway where there are plenty of them.
Okay.
And plenty of them now say she is a pirate slut.
This is one of the things about breakups. Oh boy, it tends to bring out the worst.
Oh, yeah. If I'm going to be honest about it, when you are driving to her house, it just gets worse. Bethany is a pirate hooker, and then there's the hook for a hand. Greg, the partner who she cheated with, likes to peg.
Oh.
And then one of them both together saying, "Are we cheaters? Yes, we are. We swab each other's boot necks."
It does feel like you have burned a bridge rather than untied a knot.
The thing that hurts is Rebecca's not here.
I mean, that's the booty you want. That's the treasure at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
Your ex marked her spot. Now, you're waiting for some precious booty.
Well, is it? If she's willing to stay with this guy...
Well, before you break that champagne bottle open on the hull, airports are wild places. What are you doing talking to me? You should be calling Rebecca.
Hey, Josie, if I can.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Have you considered that women, am I right?
Don't listen.
That's what they do. They set you up, and you do your best, and you make all these promises, and then they break your heart, right? Meanwhile, what do you got in your pocket? Ticket to Hawaii.
Frank?
Yeah, I do have a ticket to Hawaii.
That is true. You have objectively got a ticket to Hawaii in your pocket, and Rebecca may be just down the terminal.
Yeah, but what if she's not? What if she said all those things and made all those promises, and then when push comes to shove, you're not worth it, bro? That's what she's saying.
Well, then better to find that out now.
Yeah.
Also, let's consider that Rebecca is heartbroken in this moment, too.
Josie, you've given me a lot to consider. And Frank, I get the misogynist of what you're saying. I'm going to apply it just to her and maybe give her a call right now. Can I put you guys on hold and then we'll see who's right about this?
It's not a right or wrong. It's
kind of a right or wrong. Okay, I'm putting you on hold.
We will wait, Frank.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in you.
What?
Come on.
What? I'm sorry. He burned down his entire life to be with this woman, right? We're doing this together. They made a pact. They made a bond. And then what? She was just like, nah.
Okay.
Not feeling it.
You are scripting out what is absolutely unknowable.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Austin, tell me what's happened.
Voicemail is what's happening here.
Oh, so she just wasn't at her phone. She didn't dismiss your call. It's probably going through the X-ray machine.
Josie, I just got my own little message in the bottle in the form of a text that reads, "She can't right now. Sorry." Oh, wait, there's 3 little dots. Hold on, maybe there's more. And there's no more dots.
All I'm saying is that she has apologized, and she said, I can't right now. You know.
Josie, I not only lose a relationship, I lose the love of my life, and I lose my best friend all in one go.
This is all still very, very fresh. Things have barely settled. Austin, take this week for you and let yourself get your head right and reconnect
Hey, buddy,
with...
Frank again. You know what? Josie doesn't want to say it, but I'll say it. You're enough. Okay?
Well, if you wouldn't have cut me off, I would have gotten there that Austin needs to feel like enough for Austin. Because if you feel like half a person, if you feel, down in the dumps, then well, he's no good to Bethany or Rebecca or the cute-ass little concierge in Oahu. How do you know you can't have a great little rebound fling? If you're just open to it, Austin, you're enough. Sometimes Frank has a way, but
I'm so sorry.
Rebecca?
He's not the host.
Josie.
He's the button pusher.
Josie,
He helped.
Josie, stop talking. She's here.
oh my gosh.
Rebecca.
My dog, Miss Piggy, she was pregnant this whole time. I thought she was fat, and then she started having babies. I had to go to the vet. I'm so sorry. I left her at the vet so I could come running. I love you. Can we please still get on the plane together? I want to be your first mate. I want to be the Ariel to your Eric. We are co-workers. We are best friends. We are bandmates. We are everything. Hold my hand. I would walk the plank with you. Can you hug me right now? My body needs you.
Hug her, Austin.
Here, wait, come here.
Hug her.
We can have a hug. Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are a really great friend.
Huh?
Oh,
The
no.
bestie. And honestly,
Yes.
this time apart
Austin.
made me realize some things.
Austin.
You know Josie from the radio show?
Austin.
What, are you dating her now?
Don't bring me into this.
No. I'm dating myself, sweetie. You know why we haven't been together? Because we weren't supposed to be.
Ha.
You are my best friend, and Josie helped me realize that.
Ah!
And we should go to Hawaii.
No.
It's still there.
Mhm.
Let's go have a Kiki in Waikiki
Abort.
as best friends. Oh, God, it feels good to squeeze you tightly like
Rebecca, can you hear me through the phone?
Who is Josie?
No.
I'm gonna kill this person.
Austin, don't let her kill.
Josie, thank you for solving this.
Uh,
I'm gonna go get so much booty in this pirate world of Hawaii,
Austin.
I am coming for you.
Austin.
and I'm gonna have my best friend there to support me. Thanks, Josie. I am enough.
Coming up next, we have Teresa calling in from Albuquerque.
Teresa from Albuquerque, welcome to the show.
Hi, Josie. Hi. So just real quick question. I'm working on planning a surprise for my fiance, and I'm just like, I've never been in a relationship that's so great. Like, I'm just so happy. Like,
Sorry about that, Josie. Wasn't really on theme.
Sorry about that, Teresa. They say breaking up is hard to do, but it seems that these days, it seems everyone's doing it. Get a punch card. Sit tight, cuties. We will be right back with more Josie's Lonely Hearts Club after these messages.
That's ads. And congrats, Joe. I think you're batting 1,000. Really good job.
All right, normally that would bother me, but you were talking from a place of hurt right now, so.
Are you a nicotine patch, Joe? Because everyone around you seems to be calling it quits.
You don't mean what you're saying.
You're wrecking more homes than Godzilla. That slut.
I'm letting your words wash over me. Inhalo, exhalo.
Well, I'm glad you're breathing easy about it. I can't believe you just let Ruby walk out of there like that. Thinking what she...
What did you want me to do? Tackle her, keep her from leaving?
Yeah, maybe. Or something. Just stood up for me.
What?
I tackled you. I saved your bacon when you were on fire in our studio during your stupid seance. I could have been riding off into the sunset on Ruby. Nay.
Okay.
But no, you just had to catch fire and burn it all down.
Now that is just about enough out of you, Frank. I am very grateful that you saved my grits on Halloween, and I mean that. But that does not mean that you get to torture me forever over Ruby's overreaction, all right? Put this anger where it's meant to be.
Well, maybe I'm just sad. Taking it out on you, even though it's not fair. Who am I kidding? She's probably going to dump me anyway.
Now, that's just nonsense. You two were doing great.
Oh, wow, thanks. Don't rub it in.
Oh, yeah, right.
This was my longest relationship, you know that.
Yeah, I don't know how painful that's gotta be.
My family always said I couldn't commit to anything. But then just this once, I just dove in head first and boom, cracked my head.
It was a pretty shallow way for her to end things.
Maybe that's for the best. Halloween's over, you know what that means.
Half-price Reese's Pieces.
All right, lunch rush is over. Let's turn the tables for dinner services. Chop, chop.
Oui, chef.
Back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, cuties. We are talking about one of life's toughest things. And yes, that is breakups. Breaking up is hard to do, but we're going to try and make it just a bit more palatable. Frank, have we got another lovelorn cutie on the line?
Yeah, this is Gina calling in from Fort Collins.
Gina from Fort Collins, welcome to the show.
I need your help, Josie. I have a friend, really good friend, and she's in this awful relationship. Me and all my friends, we have been trying to break her up. We call it OFJ, Operation Free Jenna, okay? It's bad. We freaking hate this guy. They've been together for like 7 years. He's the worst. He's like obsessed with his mom, and he's always comparing her to his mom and saying, well, that's not how mother would have done it. And, mother did it like this. And can you give me a bath like mother? And
you gave me 3 things that are a pretty unsavory cluster of traits.
Thank you.
He calls her mother. Ugh.
And then he has his mother's apron there, and he's like, can you please wear mommy's apron? OFJ is not going well. Operation Free Jenna is not going well. We took her on a girls' trip, and then he booked the hotel next door and would show up unannounced at the hotel and just be like, hey, babe, I'm here, and I brought the ingredients for you to cook my favorite meal. I don't want you to forget about me.
This guy sounds like a real piece of work.
Yeah, rickety, like those roller coasters he's obsessed with. He's even designed a roller coaster, the worst one.
Wait a second.
Have you ever been to Magic Hills, that janky theme park?
I have.
Yeah, Nick designed the janky...
Hold up. Okay. Is this Nick from Santa Fe?
Oh my God. You know him?
Know him. Nick from Santa Fe is number 1 at the top of my crap list. Nick from Santa Fe is public enemy number 1. He is persona non grata here at KDNM. We don't even speak his name within these walls. And you're telling me he has continued his rampage of ruining women's lives with his dishonesty and his insufferable personality? You're telling me he's back at it? He's back at it with Jenna? Poor Jenna.
He's the worst! He makes her cook him burgers every day, even though she's vegan.
Yeah.
What kind of monster does that?
Okay, here's the thing you might not actually know.
What?
Is that Nick from Santa Fe also has a jade that he has never stopped being in love with. I am fairly certain that we still have the number for Nick from Santa Fe's ex. And I will tell you, based on the timbre of our last conversation, she would have no problem going to Jenna and explaining exactly why they are no longer a couple. Spoiler alert, it includes fraud. I love all of my cuties. I'm protective of all of them, and I like to see the best in every single one of them. But that guy in particular, no.
Josie?
No, it's personal.
You are going to heaven. Do you know that? You just saved a woman's life. Operation Free Jenna? Do you want to come with us in person when we drop the bomb and play this for her?
No, that's too bad. That's too mean-spirited. But I do want to know, I do want to see the video for posterity. I would like to vicariously live through that moment.
Thank you, Josie. You sleep well tonight.
You know I will.
Because you did a good deed.
All right, looks like we've all had some sudden ups and downs lately, but coming up next, we have Daryl calling in from Denver.
Daryl from Denver.
Josie, hi. I'm in a real fix here. About a month ago, I was taking my son to a concert. It was a Olivia Rodrigo cover band, Bolivia Fandango. So I was going to the concession stand, to get myself a drink, and there was this really pretty younger woman there, and one thing leads to another, and, I asked her out on a date. The last couple of dates I thought were going really good. I mean, she says that I'm bringing the DDE.
Does she say what that is?
Divorce Daryl energy. The problem is, though, is that when we text, she only texts me in emojis. I mean, I don't know half the stuff she's sending me. I'm telling you, Josie, this is like dating an ancient Egyptian. Everything's hieroglyphs. I don't know what to do. Wait. Oh, she's sending me something right now. Can I read you the text right now?
Let's try and do some live translation.
All right, so this is what she sent. Well, the first thing is either a Cossack or one of those guards outside of the Buckingham Palace. I can't tell. And then there's an eggplant. I know what that means. She's a vegetarian. A bag of money, a hand that's like doing a thing where it looks like it's trying to eat something, and what looks like a lemur or an otter with sunglasses. I have no idea. I don't know. How am I supposed to respond to this? It's gonna just call me a boomer, which I am not.
Oh, okay. The guard, I'm picturing like a nutcracker.
Yeah, nutcracker.
Is that what that is?
Nutcracker? Is she implying something? Am I busting her balls? I don't understand.
Here is something that I am pretty confident on. An eggplant, when you cut into it, it is so different on the inside than it is from the outside.
Oh.
Appearances are deceiving, and so I think that there's a nutcracker and then an eggplant, which perhaps represents mystery.
Hiding something, maybe? Maybe there's a secret that she doesn't want to tell me?
Maybe it's a saucy secret. It's an invitation to...
Yeah, you can use eggplant in a sauce, too.
You can,
A
yes.
sauce, a secret sauce, the secret sauce of our relationship.
Oh, I love that.
And the nutcracker opens it up.
The nutcracker opens it up. Yes.
Cracks the eggplant, like you do.
That is, yes.
Wait, whoa, here comes another message. She's sending me another message. I didn't even respond to the other one, but let's, okay. You ready for this one?
I am.
An autumn leaf, a skull and crossbones, a butterfly, a woman going, huh? And an African-American Santa Claus. So... is it love? Is it love?
Who doesn't love Santa? And an autumn leaf. Ooh, so a seasonal thing into skull and crossbones. Death, winter, rebirth with a butterfly.
She's falling for me.
For you. She could die. She loves you so much.
That man is poison, right?
Never
like
trust
that song.
a big butt and a smile.
And a smile.
And a smile! Like the otter with
Santa
the sun.
Claus.
That too.
What should I write back?
What would you say to her? And then we will translate this back.
Okay, I want to say that I feel the same way about you, and I can't wait to see you Wednesday night.
Great. So send a mirror and then a watch. Mirror.
A watch.
Can't wait. So it should be like a stop sign or an X or something negative. You know, stop sign, grandfather clock.
Stop sign. Definitely, I found that.
Eyeballs? To see?
Eyeballs?
Hey, Josie, I know you don't want me jumping into any more of these calls.
All due respect, Frank, we're creating a masterpiece.
Well, but it's just...
Calm down, Frank.
Okay.
Daryl and I have this well under control. We've got seeing, so you've got peepers, eyeballs. And then what can we do to what is Wednesday? Ooh, Wednesday, Odin, god of thunder, thunderstorm.
Hump day, camel.
Both. Thunderstorm, camel.
Thunderstorm, camel. What should I do for night?
Like a pillow.
Thunderstorm, camel, pillow. And I'm going to hit send. I'm hitting send. Whoa, she's writing back. She wrote back 12 question marks.
12 questions.
12 question marks.
One for every month of the year. She's asking, what are you doing for the rest of your life?
Oh my God, you are the best, Josie. You are the best.
Wait, God, I can't.
Yeah, what?
Daryl.
Yeah?
Did you spend the night there recently?
Yeah.
She wants you to stop leaving condoms on the floor. You nutted from your eggplant, and then you left condoms on the floor.
Oh.
So can you please pick up after yourself? You told her that you want to fight her until she smuggles drugs into the country.
That's not the message I wanted to send at all, Josie.
Are camels also smuggling?
Send her back, praying hands.
Praying hands.
The monkey covering its eyes.
The monkey. I got
Rubber ducky.
The rubber ducky.
The Argentinian flag.
Got it.
Rocket ship. Guy saluting. And then gravestone.
Gravestone. And hit send?
Yeah.
Do I put an exclamation point at the end?
No punctuation. You're not fighting.
Okay. Oh, okay. And send. Whoop, she's writing back. She sent 7 eggplants and a broken egg.
Boy, go over to her house. You're good.
Okay, I'm heading out right now.
Enjoy, Daryl.
Thank you, Josie. Thank you so much.
Okay. After the day that we've had, I suppose it is only fitting that you help keep a couple together in your special way.
Acorn, palm tree, banana.
Praying hands. Cuties, if there is one thing that needs no interpretation, it is that I have the best job in the world. I want to thank all of you for listening, and I cannot wait to talk to you again next week. But keep your hot little hands off that dial, because coming right up, we've got a bit of programming that is sure to entrance and delight, and it is called Chairman of the Particle Board.
Absolutely. Join us in the next hour as we bring as we bring to you Dr. Preston P. Snidely's weekly exploration of different kinds of small, cheap pieces of wood that you can use for all sorts of minor dioramas, primarily. He loves it, like whether you are recreating a scene from The Telltale Heart or a scene from Wuthering Heights. And let your imagination run wild from there. Chairman of the Particle Board, only on KDNM and KBXV.
What did I say, guys? Fascinating. Night-night, cuties.
All right, we're out. Easy come, easy go, I guess.
I want to offer you something.
Drugs are never the answer, Joanne, unless you have some.
Maybe this thing with Ruby, it lasted so long, and maybe it has less to do with her and more to do with you.
Yeah?
I mean, it takes two to tango.
Until somebody dips.
Now, look, I mean it. You were one half of this relationship. You took it as seriously as she did, insofar as you can take anything seriously.
Hey, I take things seriously. I have a pickleball title. I collect rare Japanese stamps.
Gosh, how do you manage to get laid?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I did it again. Hey, you know what'll cheer you up? Doing the credits. You do such a good job.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
All right. Josie's Lonely Hearts Club was created by Rachel Music and Maximilian Clark. Our story editor is Eliza Brugger. Our callers today included the talents of Brendan Sokler, Al Pagano, Ashley Adler, Laura Holliday. God, I hope they're happy. It's produced by the folks at the Good Story Guild. You can check them out at goodstoryguild.co. Visit their Patreon. Help make the show. You know, you can join for free, get some ad-free episodes and stuff. And did you not leave us a review? Why would you? Why would you? It's not like anyone really cares. If you have something to send in, also you can. We also want to give special thanks to
Hey,
Nickelback.
You know this guy?
I dare say my unannounced arrival has put Master Bobby in a bit of a flap.
Flap? Nothing, Nickelback. You just flew out of the sky.
Do excuse my impertinence. It was imperative that I make a personal visit, as you've been rather hard to reach as of late.
Yeah, Master Bobby, is it?
Oh, God. Yeah. And Edwin Nickelback is an old friend from home.
Oh, don't be modest. I have served the Bobby family with pride these past 6 decades, just as my father before him.
Yeah, and his father before him invented the wheel. So speaking of that, we should really get outside and...
Here, I have a picture in my wallet of young little...
Oh, you don't have to do that, Nickelback.
Look at this photograph.
Yes, look at him in that schoolboy uniform.
Oh, I think I'm going to be sick again.
It is my utmost pleasure to meet this enchanting lady.
Oh, a fan. Well, that's just wonderful.
Miss Nora has graciously filled us in.
Thank you. Nora is so... Well, she is very... I've met her.
Well, Nickelback, this was a great surprise. Are you staying in town, or...?
Master Bobby, your grandfather has requested your presence at the family compound on the 4th Thursday of this month.
4th. That's Thanksgiving.
The very same. It's time to return to the fold.
You know, I'm pretty sure I already laid my cards down. So, apologies if I don't feel particularly welcome there.
You are always welcome at home. It's been 6 years, and clearly you've changed. A steady job and a steady relationship with a young woman.
Ah, yeah. Well, about that.
Nothing to be embarrassed about, sir. Your Uncle Milton had a job once. He so liked playing with his little airplanes.
He built model airplanes?
He ran Boeing.
Oh.
Speaking of, we shall send one of the smaller jets to fetch you.
You know,
If not for the family, please consider coming to spend the holiday with me. I have missed you, sir. You've been far away for far too long. And the family simply cannot wait to meet you, Miss Ruby.
Oh, but Mr. Nickelback, I have to explain.
Don't be shy. You're the talk of the family. They insist on meeting the person to tame our wayward son.
Of course, I bet that, but it's just that
What are you talking about? Ruby? You've been ever so excited to meet the family, haven't you, Ruby? My girlfriend, my long-term girlfriend, Ruby. You.
I am Ruby.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So Ruby, who is this woman, clearly, and I...
Who's Master Bobby?
Yes, later, will let you, Nickelback, know our plans.
Well, it certainly seems like we all know each other's names.
Yes. Say, is he really dying?
You know, it is not my place to discuss family business.
Of course you would never. Come on, Nichols, you love gossip. Is he dying or what?
Satan is making up the guest room.
Fine. Tell him we're going.
I will see you at Thanksgiving, sir.
Take care of yourself.
Toodaloo.
Are we gonna...
Yeah, I'm rich. Oh, God, I'm just... Oh, God!